Good evening. We're Epic Gaming. I'm Kevin, and tonight we're playing some Arena. So we're going to start off, we're going to try and finish up this quest here, get some wins. The goal is to get to Arena Cube Sealed, because that is just fun as all get out. So, we're going to start us off with some regular standard matches, continue grinding on that standard ranked. Actually, no, we're going to do some Brawl first. I don't remember which one is which, so I'm going to bring in the one that I built, I think 2 weeks ago, when we did a Brawl Arena for the first time. Rockin' Torbrain. We're basically running the Mono Red Cavalade of Calamity deck, but as one-ofs. So it's really janky, so it's going to be fun to see what happens. Alright, we got some magic cards. I light up the stage. We got 3 lands. 2 drop. It was hard from your opening hand. If you do, scry 3 at the beginning of your first upkeep. Neat. My opponent's playing Niv Mizzet, which is a little spooky, but not too worried. Command Tower. Command Tower. That's like a real card. So we're going to see what happens. Alright, so we're drawing lands. That's pretty nice. Light Up the Stage is a fun card, so we'll see. It's only bad if I hit 2 lands. Or something like Shivan Dragon. That is why Light Up the Stage is not as good in this deck. That's fine. Shivan Dragon isn't really a win con, just a card we have. Oh, I'll be right back, folks. Okay, we're back. Oh, that's not what I meant to click on. I did not want to do color challenges. That sounds absolutely horrendous. Okay, let's try. Let's play the game. Let's play a full game this time. And for anyone who's watching, if you are interested in playing some games against us, we have promo codes. So if you play against us, we can give you a promo code for a free sleeves and different card backs on Arena if you play some matches against us. Or if you just want to play against us just because it's fun and Magic is a fun game, that's also something you can do. So just drop us a line in chat and we can throw down. Unlike this opponent. Here we go. All right. Well, that's okay. That one's kind of okay. This card's great if I have one attack minions, but I don't. Oh, there's a free mulligan? I'm just going to keep it. We'll see what happens. Nothing currently triggers this in my hand. So it might just be dead. But this might just something we play later. After we build the board. Ha! We're holding up shock. They'll never see it coming. Let's go ahead, put a stop in his turn and just hit pass. I don't want to let my opponent know that I have something. Yes, Burst of Meletus. Card is sweet. I'm auto-passing, man. Game, why you gotta be like this? Alrighty. Land. Boom. Oracle. This card is great, by the way. I had it in a sealed pool a while back. It was absolutely a blast. This card's fantastic. Does not affect enchantments, so that's pretty neat. Yep, you've got a Dobin. My shock now costs 2 mana, which makes it basically undoable. So what's he doing with his Dobin? Because he can bubble some permanent. He can bubble a permanent for a while. This card's actually insane after this comes down. Okay, it's bubbled. Play land. So you can play Cavalade, attack the Planeswalker to guarantee the damage dealt to it. And this will get, oh! Right, that doesn't have 1 power. It's fine, I wasn't doing anything that turn anyway. I could have played a 3-2. Darn. Okay, that's what I get for not paying enough attention. But alas, here we are. Mono Red's hard. Mono Red bad cards is very hard. Ooh. That's just going to be a tapped creature forever now. Sure. Pyroblast is also really bad. Alright, we'll play Torbrain. We will see what happens with the Torbrain. Hopefully he makes it alive. Yeah. I figured as much. And we have no enchant removal. So we're basically just dead in the water. I'm not interested in sitting around and watching us slowly get strangled to death by blue-white. Well, let's play the proper version of the deck. Just the actual version of Mono Red. The one that kills your opponent to death very quickly and as fast as possible. One drop, one drop, one drop. We have all of the one drops and 2 lands. Like, we want to be keeping Cavalade, but I want to also be just hitting my opponent. Scorch Bitter is 2 damage next turn as opposed to 1 damage this turn with all these haste guys. And next turn we can play land and go double haster. This is Vigilance. It does not have Vigilance. Thank goodness. Cool. You get. Oh, he got my Spitfire. That's gross. Return fire. Hit the turn 1 haster, either turn 1 that attacks for extra damage. Another Robber of the Rich. He's going to steal even more of my cards. What's he stealing this time? Well, I saw nothing. I think we're just going to keep matching him. And then do 6 damage to him. Bop, 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 bop. So we have Lava Coil in hand. That will do... Not Lava Coil. Oh, we have Lava Coil to kill off one of his guys. We have Shock to do another 2 damage to him. So we'll see where we go. What happens next. 2 to my face. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm still alive. So we're good for now. We're still alive. We do not have lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We really need a land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We can put double blocker in the way. Yeah, we're putting double blocker in the way, and then we're all attacking. And then we have Shock for... If we live, then we have Shock. So we just need to live. The hard part is living. Being honest. That's the hardest part here. He has Shock, which means he definitely has the second Shock, and we're dead. Yes. I feel bad, because Christian worked so hard to get us the gold tier, and I'm going to throw it all away. I'm keeping this. This is a greedy as all heck hand, but we drew a card, so it's fine. This is a 1-mana 1/2 of lifelink. That's really good. No blocks. I don't have to pay for doing this. That's really good. Now we have 2 Cavalades? Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to play the Cavalade. Next turn, we get a Courier into land at the stage. Into hopefully hitting some lands and then doing more things. Yeah. We have a very short clock here. This is going to kill us real quick. Attack, trigger, trigger, trigger. Light up the stage. Spectacle cost. Oof. I really want some lands now. Yeah, this might just be over. You had 1 drop and a 3 drop, 4 drop. Yeah, we're just SOL. So we're not attacking yet. We might just be dead on board. Not quite, but we pretty much are. Yeah, he gets to make 1/1 copies of creatures that die, which will cause this to trigger. Yeah. What's he gave us? He stole the spitter. Oh. That doesn't seem like a... Okay. You got it. That felt like a waste of resources and other things. Like, I get it. Gets rid of my creature, it draws him some cards, so it cycles the cards in his hand. Just still feels like incorrect. But hey, we're back here again. We're gonna keep playing. Yeah, it's keepable. We don't need 3 lands, do we? We have light up stage. We don't need 3 lands. That's one of the most dangerous things I think I've ever said, but that's where we're at. All right, opponent. Thank you. All right, initiate. All right. We got 2 Grim Initiates. Worth Miletus. He's going to get himself a basic plains. Actually, let's make a 0/4 blocker, which is going to be kind of a pain to get through. And we didn't draw a land of any sort. Nope, we're going to play this torch carrier. And go to combat and just hit the opponent. Yep, you have a 4/4. Enjoy your 4/4. Oh, Thakaya. Well, there goes one of my guys. Choose the Torch Courier. Choose the Torch Courier. Choose the Torch Courier. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Choose this one. Choose this one. Choose this one. Ha, my creature has haste. All right, make it so he doesn't get... Yes! Yes! They're so bad! And by bad, I mean they didn't know that that's what would happen, and they made the mistake. Awesome. Fantastic. You love to see it. You love to see it. That was... I love it when things like that happen. When your opponent does not... Oh, you know... At least we have a 2-2. Well, we have the shock for the Spitfire next turn. If we draw a land, we can play Torbrain. Yeah, this is not going particularly well. Sacrifice a non-creature, don't we? So a non-land, non-token. Okay, well, there goes my Spitfire. Neato. Oh, well, we'll play this guy and we'll attempt to beat face. And I will be right back. Boom, made it back in time. Right, I'm losing my Torbrain. Man, I would love to win a game today. It'd be fun. Or at least complete a quest. This is why I don't like Mono Red. For being honest here, I don't like Mono Red. Because it only works 30% of the time. The deck works 30% of the time. That means you draw the 3 lands you need, sometimes the 4th land you need, in the order with the rest of the cards that you need to make it work. Over 30% of the time, you draw some of the cards you need, and your opponent doesn't draw the cards they need. And the other 30% of the time, you just lose no matter what you draw, because your opponent is playing an actual Magic deck and you aren't. Yep. Hit me for 1. I'll hit you back for 1. You'll play a different 1/1. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep, keep stealing all my playables. Just keep stealing all these cards I need. Well, go to combat, trigger, block with Grim Initiate. He's mulling over if I have Infuriate. Oh, he's just taking it. Okay, cool. Out of stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage in play. Ooh, land for turn. Awesome. Light up the stage again. We're going to keep going. I need as many cards as possible. Cavalade next turn's fantastic. So we want to cast the Cavalade next turn. Scorch Spitter is really good. Yeah, we'll play our Grim Initiate. We'll play our Grim Initiate. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one. Our opponent has more rares than we do. Oh, it's a Mythic. Our opponent's running Mythics? That's just not fair. Oh, he drew his Doorbrain. We're dead. We are actually just dead. Like, we get to block the Robber of the Rich because it doesn't have... Oh, he's giving it haste. That's terrifying. Oh, we don't get to block the Robber because we don't... It's his Doorbrain, not ours. Okay. Well, we'll trade here. Take 4, 8, 7, and live. Left with a 1/1. He's tapped out. We play a land. Cavalade. Double Torch. And die. I mean, it's 8 damage on declaration of attack, so that's pretty sick. Like, that's super cool, right? Like, I feel like I should get points. He should just concede. But I'll be the bigger man. Look at this. Look at this chump running rares and mythics. That's just cheating. I leveled up. Neat. We almost have enough for sealed. Let's go. Alright. We need some wins. We need some wins. Let's play something that isn't this. Brawlers Guildhall. Okay, let's make sure this deck is... Okay, let's just look at the decks. Stork Brawl. Has access to all the things. Torbrain is our commander. What's in the deck? Let's see. Ember Hauler. Yeah, just cards. Not all of them very good, but they're here. Electro Dominance. It's insane. Yeah. Well. We'll just keep doing ranked until we get a matchup or a hand that wins us the game. Well, this is a good hand. 1-drop Calamity. Take that, Nicol Bolas. You jerk. Oh, I played a tap land on one. Oh my gosh. The question is, do I Cavalade now or do I light up the stage? The answer is light up the stage. I feel like we're gonna go Mountain. He has 1 mana. Oh baby. Yeah, play that land. Play a 10 Street. Play a Calamity. No responses? Oh boy. Okay. My opponent. There we go. We did it. We finally hit an opponent that didn't have the interaction for our first 3 turns of the game. That's all it takes. It's all it takes, you know? Just for your opponent to not draw magic cards or play magic cards. D-Rep. This is not a hand we are keeping. That's a bad hand. This is a hand we can keep. I want to keep Confederate because it's helpful. Raging Goblin is the one thing with haste in my hand that isn't good. All it has is haste. Oh no! Okay. We'll play the thing with first strike haste. No, I'll play this guy. We're not attacking. So I like Torch Courier. Oh, yeah. Devotion's equal to black. They can eat cards. Yeah, that's fine. Now it's a. Oh, didn't hit the second land. Yeah, we're dead in the water. We have double Calamity. It's so sad. Yep. Oh, dang it. Now it gets a counter. It's going to hit me. I take 4. He ends his turn. He gets a counter. Ugh. We draw a land. Sure. Enter. He's going to draw 3. And this is life whenever cast a spell. Gotcha. Hey, we drew a land. Okay, let's see if we're able to do anything off that land. Calamity gives me 2 extra damage this turn, but doing this gives me even more damage this turn. Because now these guys can buff each other. So it's 4, 5, 6. Bang, bang. And then next turn, we can go Calamity. If we draw land, we go Calamity, Haster, and that might just that will just be lethal at that point. He's going to Cry of Canarium here, and I'm going to concede. But if that doesn't happen, there's a chance we don't lose. Even if we don't draw the land. Sure. Yeah. You want to... fine by me. Underworld Dreams is a great card. I love that card. It hurts you. Oh, only opponent? Man, Underworld Dreams is a good card. Hit me for 1. Do it. Yeah. My turn. Yep. Cool. This doesn't kill you yet, but it's gonna. And with that, hello. That's 4, 8. Oh, it's just lethal. Thing. No, we're 1 short. So, do they have 10 points of damage from hand? And the answer is yes. Oh, they died at drawing! Yes! Awesome. Don't you love it when you forget that you won? Yeah, because they can't cast any spells because of Treacherous Blessing, because they'll just auto-drain them for 1. Nice, we got there. Let's get some more wins. We need another 250 gold, and then we can do a sealed. I enjoy me some sealed formats. Sealed is fun. Sealed is fun if you are in the right mindset to be able to pay attention and know what you're doing in sealed. It is very easy to get distracted while doing sealed and not know and just play the wrong thing. So this hand is busted if we get a Cavalade. I'm keeping this. This is probably incorrect. But we have a turn 1 Haster. Then we got turn 2 1-drops into turn 3 Spitfire. Like, we have a hand that plays... It's a fair hand. Ooh, that's not what we want to see. So we're going to draw Cavalade. Well, we'll play the Spitfire. Unfortunately, we're not swinging with any of these because they die. 1/4. It's a 2-mana 1/4 flyer. Pretty good. Here's my hand. Like the exile a card. So it's Thoughtseize. Okay. No attacks. All right. Are you casting this? Yes, we are. We're just going to cast it for the regular cost. If they have Counterspell, then that's what I get for being bad. Well, we're in top deck mode, and our opponent is doing great, and we are not. Just gotta keep hitting him. Pretend like this is a shock. Thankfully, our opponent is not drawing well, it looks like. And we are drawing even worse. Because they're going to untap and have enough for Shadow Disguise, so we're just going to die to that. Yeah, this game is over if our opponent has any relevant spell to cast next turn. Why do we see, what, 6 lands? It's like a third of our lands. Yep, that's game. Ah. He's playing that one deck. He's playing Esper, Doom Foretold. which means we are doomed. He's just gonna flood the board and like cantrip through his deck, and we're gonna do nothing. Like, we got 5 damage from hand. Oh hey, Doom Foretold. As it was written. If this triggers, I discard a card and I lose 2 life, and they get a 2/2 and they gain life. Perfect. Non-token. Alright, we're 4 damage away. Alright, we're a lot of damage away. This is sorcery, so I can't even kill it in response to prevent that. Where is dead? Sure, that's fine. I'll sacrifice my Raging Goblin. Man. Oh, he got rid of his blessing. Darn. So if we don't lose Torbrain before our next turn, then I think we get rid of Cavalade, because Torbrain actually can kill my opponent, as opposed to Cavalade requiring other things in play. Dance the Minance. That's when I... Actually, no, we don't concede yet, because a non-zero chance we draw a playable card. He only has 1 mana. So, if we draw a burn spell, he loses. He just dies. Okay. Oh, I have 2... There's 2 Doom Foretolds now. Well... Now we actually are just dead. Cool. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, nothing is more depressing than mono red. Mono red versus control. Ew. This just wins, right? I can just play basic mode and bring any deck. Let's do black white. Black white's fun. We'll just play black white pre-con in the unranked bracket. Make me feel better about myself. It's Martin. His hand is pretty bad. His hand is getting worse. This card is playable. This card's pretty bad. They're playing 3-color? Strange. Risen Reef. Okay. This is playing Sultai Elementals like Yorick, probably. That's why we have this thing. Surface on a creature. This gains that touch indestructible. Yeah, pretty good. Instead, we'll play this flyer that has other attributes on it. The hope is to use this in some cool way. Elemental. I was just playing mono green, splashing for colors. Yeah, so they are playing. Well, let's play this tree and go to combat. So you need to keep white up to the brought back combo. Yeah, what I'm thinking is, am I just destroying my, sure. 2 other creatures? Nope. Alright, what basic are you getting? Haha! Basic Island. Nice. Druid. He's just getting all the value here. And we're just going to go wide. I think this Vigilance or Death Touch. No lifelink though. Okay. I'm just going to continue to hit him in the face though. Resolve. What do you wish to target? Oh. So we don't get to do the brought back combo, unfortunately, with that. But we do get a bunch of things, and he loses a creature, and we don't lose our creature. And we draw a card. Resolve. You get nothing. We also have 4 damage in the air now. Pretty insane. I'm going to make that a lot more damage, too. Bonk. Okay, they're just conceding. Cool. I did the cast D-Spark before going to combat to get rid of the blocker. Not a ball. Opponent conceded. We got monies. The Orzhov Syndicate. Alright, keep playing black-white. Keep playing tempo-oriented gameplays. And praying that we draw the good cards at the right time to not lose. I just want to do a sealed, man. That's all I want. It's not going to happen, unfortunately, but that's all I want. I've been chasing that elusive sealed pool that I had the first time I sat down and played sealed. It was so good. It was so good. We had so many just playable bombs. What's going on? Someone challenging me, or is just he talking? Yeah. Is my opponent here, or are we just going to sit here for a bit and not do anything? Yeah, I would like to play this game, please. I'm here to play games, not sit around and wait for things to load. Here we go. That's a good magic card. That's a bad magic card. This is a good magic card. 4 lands. We almost curve. We don't want to go 2 into 3. This is a bad 2 to 3. Like, it's not bad, but it is pretty bad. Okay, so my opponent is just roping. Wow. They might be doing what happens to us frequently, where someone walks into the store and we have to go help them. Like, I'm definitely going to keep. This would be the tap land. Actually, no, tap land, untapped land. Ooh, that's kind of awkward then. So we always go Guild Gate first, because we might want Guild trying to enter untapped at some point. Okay, so why did my opponent rope if they're just playing mono red Brain Dead? That is, if they rope this entire game because they're playing mono red, I am going to be actually tilted and very upset. Because nothing is more BM than playing mono red and being slow. It's like, you have the easiest deck. You don't need to think, why are you taking 6 hours to determine whether or not you want to attack this turn? Oh, apologies. I have to answer the phone. Okay, I'm back, and he's playing some more things. I don't really want to play this Plague Crafter because it doesn't do a lot like I talked about previously, so unfortunately we just pass. I mean, it blocks everything he has. Whenever it attacks, choose a creature, choose an elemental. Gotcha. Ah, he's playing mono red. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Wonderful. This doesn't even force him to sacrifice that. It just... Okay. Sacrifice a creature, please. Sacrifice your Torbrain. Sacrifice your Torbrain. Dang it. We take 3 under declaration of attack, and then we die. We do gain a life here. Let me go to blockers, Dip Brain. Not the button I clicked. Ugh. Oh, this is a traditional draft. Okay. What other game modes do we have? Standard event. That sounds terrible. Arena, cube, seal. That's what I wanted to do, but we can't. Rank, throw, staff. Traditional and traditional. Alright, back to it, I guess. Ugh. Alright, I'm just basically, we look at our opponent, we say interaction check. And if the answer is no, then they lose. I will offer this trade. That's how little thought I'm putting into this. Ooh, Soulmender. All right. So I'm just going to draw a land. Draw the one land, play the Torbrain, kill them. Dawn of Hope. That's a pretty good one. Hey, we drew the land. That's actually just gross. If I was them, this is when I concede. Well, let it resolve. All right. Shouldn't you block first? Yeah, you're always supposed to block first and then gain a life. Block and then tap to gain a life. Your creature will always die, but you prevent 3 damage and gain a life as opposed to, ooh. I can kind of see what they're going for here. They did not. It's not going to end up the way they want it to. Like playing one, they're just playing like 1 mana 1/1s with lifelink. Yeah, they're just playing 1-drops. And trying to flood the board, I guess? I don't know what they're trying to do. I know what I'm trying to do is kill them on Declare of Attack. They were already dead before I even cast that. Man. This deck is gross when your opponent doesn't have interaction. Okay. One more win. One more win. This will be a fun format. I forgot what character that this avatar is supposed to be. Alright, 1-drop, Fear Rate, Scorch Pit. We have too many 1-drops. We don't have anything that actually wins the game here. Okay, well, we need to keep him. So, yeah, get rid of Lava Coil, get rid of Torbrain. We need 1-drops to be able to get damage in, and we need light up stage to be able to do things. Let's undo their turn 1. Okay. Paradise Druid. Ah. Well, we have land play and a creature for next turn now. Type your Paradise Druid for mana, please. So I don't have to worry about swinging through it again. Ah, Season of Growth. I take that back. Please don't tap this. I am scared now. Season of Growth is a really good card. This card's really good. But so is the Light Up the Stage, and we have a lot of them now. We have enough Light Up the Stage that I have no fear. Activate. We're going to go to combat. We're going to hit him for 1. Bonk. I'm going to cast the first Light Up the Stage. Ooh, yes. So this one goes away at the end of turn. This one goes away at the next turn. So I'll play this one first. We can cast both these next turn. This might be... I'm not going to say it's the Dream Hand, because this is not the Dream Hand. If it was the Dream Hand, they'd be dead by now. Or this is shaping up to be very beneficial for us. Yep, they're going to do some Scrying. Excuse me. Nothing on top. It's my turn. Oh, trying to hit me for 1. They're not attacking with their Paradise Druids, which, sure, whatever. 19 all. Excellent, my turn. Okay, we're going to cast that Cavalier. And we're going to cast that Fervent Champion. So this guy has first strike, so I can just swing with him and not worry about things. They could double block. Maybe they won't see it. Nice. So I just played lands and tried to kind of do Season of... They haven't really done the second half of Season of Growth. They just played creatures and lands at this point. Let's see. Pegasus have lifelink. And whenever enchantment enters, get a 2/2. They'll then get lifelink because of the Anthem. Sounds good. Okay, I kind of see where they're going now. They're coming in for another point of damage. Activated ability here. Go to combat. This is unblockable. Bip him. We'll cast up, light up the stage. This thing is lifelink, which is the unfortunate part. I would really love... That's fine. Oh, less fine. He has a 2-2 now. That's okay. We have a shock for the 2-2. What we really want is Lava Coil for the 3-4. And what we really want is either another Cavalade or a... That's all that glitters. And he's going to draw a card. That's scary because he's going to put it on... He's putting it on the... Why is he putting it on the bird? He should be putting it on this bird. I know diversifying your threats is important, but, like, protect the big one. So if I draw shock, I can double shock here. And that gets rid of 2 things. Oh my gosh, Banishing Light. Okay. Hit the Cavalade. Our hand was so slow, and we got killed because of it, because our opponent was able to set up, and we didn't have any interaction. Hooray! Mono Red is so much fun. One day, we will be able to play with fun and interactive decks that do things and let you think out your turns and have a long back and forth game where you can like come back from your opponent taking game actions. But until then, we're playing Mono Red and being generally unhappy about it. But what we got here? One lander. Whatever. I'll play the one lander. We'll hit him for 1 on turn 1. Play the Torch Courier first. Torch Courier lets me give Spitfire haste, which is really good. Okay, they're just thinning their deck. Also means they're running multiple copies of Flower Flourish, which seems bad. Scorch Bitter. Oh, there's Castle Arendelle. There's a Hero of Precinct 1. Alright, they're getting to the point where they actually just have good things. Hit him for 3. Bop, bop. Alright, if I could have one of those lands, it'd be great. Land? Not a land. Well, we're gonna play another 1/1. Play another cheap little efficient creature and hit people. Aha! A 1/4 that makes a bunch of 1/1s. Well, they're kind of like 1/1s. Alright, give me Cavalade. Give me a land. Hey! Alright, so Cavalade is 6-7 damage. We just have lifelink, so I want that to happen. So we're going to do this. I'm going to exile your creature. And we're not going to go to combat. Oh, he cast another one. Well, we're dead. And this game is over. Block of Tristani. Do it. Block of Tristani. No, we are not keeping 3 Torbrains. Yes, I will keep this hand. We'll get rid of a Furate. And the question is, what do I play first? And the answer is Scorchbitter. Second attack data guaranteed trigger pull out of the stage even if I don't hit the land. Hey, I knew it. Bonk. 2 damage. Bonk. Pull out of the stage. Come on, land. Whew! Hot dang. We in it. Land. Raging Goblin. They do have negate mana, so this might get negated. Oh, they didn't have negate mana. It's actually just all over here. It's all over, folks. It's all over. This game is donezo. Take another 3, go to 11. Next turn, you're dead. You're dead next turn. If I hit land, you're dead. If I don't hit land, you're still dead. Hey, they conceded. They knew. Does that give me enough? I got a card. Firemind's Vessel. That card is really boring. It's boring. It's slow. It's a fixed Thran Dynamo, except Thran Dynamo is like one of the least suspect and least busted cards when it comes to mana rocks. 4 to get 2 is fine. It's an okay exchange rate. Well, we have Torch Courier, we have Thorbrain, we have Infuriate to protect the Torch Courier. 3 lands I don't like keeping, but if we get lucky, we do well. I like this guy's name. It's Good Grief. You guys can't see it on your screen, unfortunately, but... Hey, we drew Cavalade. That's insane. He's gonna have Shock for my Torch Courier. Or not. Perfect. Ah, Dreadhorde Butcher. Okay. Never deals damage to a player. When it dies, deal damage equal to its power. Okay. So it's going to hit me and go to 2. Bing. land, play Spitfire. I'll activate this ability and target Spitfire. Now it's haste. Now go to combat. Trigger on attack. Trigger on damage. That's such a sweet, sweet effect. Now he has to have removal from Spitfire right now or else he loses. If he doesn't have removal for Spitfire, then I attack, he takes 3. This he'll get +3, which will put it to 4 attack, which will then do 6 damage when it deals damage. Okay, Robber of the Rich. It has reach, so it can stop my flyer, but only if he doesn't attack. And he's attacking, which means he gets a card, and he gets a counter here. But he's dead. And he's not explicitly dead. He's not actually just dead this turn. But he is at 3. And I have Infuriate to do anything. I have a second Torbrain. There's a good chance my opponent is just dead. Okay, there goes a Bedevil. This card's really cool, though. I really wish this card was, like, played more, because it's such a sweet card. This is, like, much more this is much closer to what the, like, type of deck I would like to play. It's red-black, force your opponent to have removal, have answers, but also they're going to die anyways. So we're attacking with a Torbrain here. Yeah, we're attacking with a Torbrain here, which is actually probably a mistake. This actually is going to get me killed. So we can kill my Torbrain if he so desires. Oh, he's just killing the lizard. Okay. Interesting. Rotting Regisaur. This card is also just really cool. Ah, he killed my guy. Again. Oh boy. Ah, I see. Well, I guess I'm just dead. Cool. Cool. Alright, well. We have lands and creatures. Alright, customer, I'll be right back. Hey folks, we're going to end up closing stream up a little bit earlier than originally thought tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in and supporting the stream. We will see you guys back here again tomorrow night for Final Fantasy. Enjoy your night.